Stream is good and so, all right. Hey guys. Hello everyone. We're at the monthly two-player knockout for August 2023 and the final is between Burger H and Rileyg123. This is Pirate Hour and I have Twal with me to help with the commentary as well
Hi
as
everyone.
brilliant insights because he is super cool guy.
Thanks, Alec.
Well, you are a super cool guy and a super cool player, right? So, ooh.
So let's see. So we have a very strong start with sailing and clothing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm wondering if it's a good idea to share sailing again. There you go. That's much better.
Yes. Yeah, from there maybe I would have used clothing.
Oh, okay. Well, Burger might just go for mysticism, even if he ends up covering clothing. I don't know. Or chances are he could also cover. Okay. Well, now maybe it's a good idea to do mysticism. I don't think he wants to cover pottery, right? But then, let's see.
I mean, if you get tools now, it's not ideal.
I know. But if he does get tools, next turn he can just do tools and force him to just keep scoring ones.
That is true.
There you go. That one would work much better. And guess which card he's gonna get? Mysticism.
Yeah, so yes. Yeah, so city states.
Yep,
Now mysticism is on its way.
of course.
Yeah.
I mean, he could give him metalworking, but he would still have a red, but anyways. Yeah, it's best to cover. Yeah, because I don't think he wanted clothing to go nutty. But you know what? Okay, yeah, metalworking. He still cannot do metalworking because he does not have the castle majority just yet.
Yeah, but now Riley can do city states again.
Mm-hmm. Of course he will.
Yeah.
To get unfettered use of metalworking.
Well, probably Burger will give him archery. Don't know.
Yep. Yeah, that's also possible. Yes. But you know what? That will keep city states going. I mean, it always happens if one player has city states, the other player always gets mysticism. Okay, well,
It's
hmm.
a bit dangerous, but
Mm-hmm.
like the moment Riley has a bit of free time, now Clothing is deadly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, and if he shares sailing, it's not a good idea, right? He cannot share sailing or mysticism at this time.
Yeah, also Ors, we don't know where Ors is.
Mm. Hey, and now you know what? City states cannot mess him up.
Yes.
There you go. There's our buddy.
Are you having post-traumatic experiences?
Well, I haven't had to face ores for the last few games, so it's like I said that I am always paranoid of ores. And the thing is that, Thomas, every time I forget about ores, like say in level 5 or 6 or 7, guess what? The one card in their hand, it will always be ore. So yeah, it's just. Mm.
I mean, here Riley could play it safe and just use agriculture twice.
There you go. He doesn't want to take that risk. Yeah. Now, see, now Burger can use pottery.
Yeah. Alright, if he had used agriculture, he would have had to share. That was not a good. Mm,
Well, one, two, three, four, five leaves and five leaves. Yes, he would have had to. You're right.
yeah, but then now Burger can go crazy.
Yes. He's got your favorite card, right?
Well, I mean, Potter is so simple to use. Just
I know.
keep using it. Your score increase, the game moves on. Now he could even do canal building if he want.
Yes, that is entirely possible. But why didn't he do that with Canal? Well, he draws a two. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's slightly faster. Depends if one is interesting or not.
Yes, he is going the long way. And they're both pretty close to each other in yellow, so it's they're pretty evenly matched.
Yes. But I
So,
don't know. Right now, I like Burger position more.
of course you do. I know why.
Well, okay. Which one? Which position do you prefer at the moment?
Well, no, this is completely fine, with mysticism and all that. I mean, he could just screw him up with mysticism and he could
Yeah,
use sailing. But yeah, he does have pretty decent cards.
yeah. On the other hand, on the other side, you have writing, which at this point is useless. Archery, I
Also
mean,
useless.
yeah, also useless. A wheel is good, but if the other person is pottery, it's a bit like
Now, Burger will have to share pottery if he does.
yes.
And
Or
now, see, the danger of ores is always there.
yeah.
You are right. He did that. Get the first achievement.
Yes. Now let's see if we go the 3D chess way, like the Smoko way, or not achieving because. achieving is, or for simple people. I don't know. We have a,
It's pretty interesting when some people choose not to achieve, and
yes.
then I'm just, left scratching my head. It's like, what were they thinking? Why did they do what they do, or whatever?
I mean, in this position, it wasn't necessary to achieve. I mean,
Hmm.
he could wait next round,
Yes.
but like you need to have a good, like you need to have a good alternative. Like sometimes there is some time sensitive moves, like you have to prevent something from happening. Then,
Yeah,
but
that's true. That is true.
have you played either of these players recently?
I had played Riley, I think last week.
Uh-huh.
Uh, was it a? Yeah, that was a tournament game, and it ended pretty quick, actually, painfully quick. I mean, it's like one of those games where you could not get any good cards. So yeah, it just was painful. So, oh well.
Yeah, Riley now is in dire straits.
Yep. And he knows that, if Berger ends up sharing mysticism, he could
Uh,
get screwed.
yes.
I mean, it's entirely possible that he has, what's that thing, masonry in hand, um, that he's holding on to in order to do monument. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, the position, I mean, Berger has a nice board, but it's not too fast. But
Mm-hmm.
if something goes wrong with, like, if Berger manages to get ahead in
Mm-hmm.
castles,
Yep.
this is a bloodbath.
Oh, yes. So, how is everything over there in your country?
It's a bit hot, but except for that, no. Like I'm taking this Korean language course. A very interesting language.
Hmm. Nice.
Just so like I learned, of course, English in school and had to learn German for work, but they're so much easier. The grammar is really difficult. I guess like you can speak Urdu, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Urdu and Punjabi and Hindi.
The, the grammar must be different from English.
Uh, yep. Grammar is pretty different. Yeah. I mean, I try to teach my husband Urdu, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't work. So now Berger actually did pretty good getting a.
Yeah, for once, feudalism
Yep.
is, ends up being useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if Riley had currency.
It's entirely possible he might have that. You may be right.
Because that would be a way to. come back and score quite quickly.
Hmm.
And also, like, he can stop pottery for a bit. Oh gosh. Oh
Wow.
no.
Navigation and printing press. Yeah, you don't want to cover your castles, man. Or you do. Okay, that worked pretty decent. Because with all
Yes.
those cards in hands, yep, alchemy could have backfired. But I mean, with wheel, of course, wheel would work, but you don't know.
Yeah, probably navigation is not. It's it's a tough position because if he plays something with crowns and starts using navigation, then pottery will be stopped. But
1, 2, 3. If you're thinking mathematics, that would cover up two of the castles,
yeah, exactly, and then Ors goes.
and then over exactly.
Like you need a card with, yeah, maybe medicine.
I
If he
mean,
had
Ors,
medicine,
yeah, Ors is like, it's just a sword hanging over his head.
yeah, it's like nuclear tactical weapon at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What was the game? I think was it Smoku versus Matcon, where Smoku had quite a few cards in hands, and Matt did like a little trick and managed to uncover ores and board him. And I think he got like just two cards or one cards. I would all those cards in Smoku's hands, and Matt only got like one or two cards. It was a bit scary. How could somebody be so lucky? But yeah, it was an interesting game. Alrighty, so he is. He's got. Alright, here we go, navigation. But that's where sailing could mess him up. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Berger now could use ores, get rid of the threes,
Hmm, that's true.
and then start using pottery with fours. And at that point, I think
Yeah,
Berger would win the race to three at least.
yeah, that's a good way to get rid of the threes. You're right. Yeah, because Pottery will score a three, and navigation is gonna keep bugging him. See,
Let's
that's
see.
huh?
Yeah, so he goes to 14. Yeah, 14 back to 10.
Yep, he doesn't want to cover canal building. I think he was. Ah, alrighty.
Okay,
Well, that's a pretty good card to get.
yeah, that's true. But
I think he's just gonna risk alchemy.
yes, that's possible.
Because if it blows up, you know what? He'll have to return all those twos and threes, which would screw up pottery.
Yeah, yeah, that's all.
And it would also screw up optics. He could return the threes in a strategic order.
Yes, even though there is a like,
I mean, there is a three back there, but you know what? With all those threes in his hands, he may
yeah,
have a decent. Hmm?
if he had engineering,
Yeah. This. that could actually, uh, if
Yeah, I think.
Riley has, huh?
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Alchemy is a good move there. Or if he had like translation, he could
Yes.
just med it and
Okay, so he scored printing press. So printing press is out of the way. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the order in which these cards get returned. Okay, so enterprise and colonialism and a specific three. We don't know what the first three that's in the deck is, but these rest of the threes could get. Let's see. Ah, he returned the middle three. Yep, that was a very interesting order in which he returned them. Let's try alchemy. Okay, well, there you go.
mm,
At this time, reformation might not be a lot of use. Yeah,
mm.
so he got experimentation, and now Burger's gonna have to go through a lot of pottery.
There are a lot of vases to be made.
Yep, and he is not, he doesn't get to share sailing, so he cannot meld anything uh, low on Riley's board. So let's see.
Yeah, I mean, he can just, yeah, pottery is probably okay.
Hmm.
Oh gosh.
Oops. I have a feeling medicine will get used.
Doctors are going to be involved.
Yep, medics are going to be in the field because he does have a one, and
Yeah,
Riley does have a couple of fours. So, yep, that's going to be a painful.
yeah. So let's see which card could turn this game around. Do you think, Attica?
At this time,
Like on
Gunslinger, of
Riley's
course.
Riley's on Riley's board. What do we need on Riley's board to change this game?
Uh, okay, so they're both evenly matched in crowns. So if he gets, say, pirate code, he could just get a few of those, a couple of
Yes.
those twos, right? It's not going to be a lot of use, but
The
some.
problem is Burger has really a lot of crowns.
Here you go. That might actually do a little bit of good.
Yes. But on the other hand, if he had called,
Well, we
the
live.
time
You
for
live in
call
hope.
propaganda.
You live in hope.
I mean, like, I think Burger can just start making pots forever. No, I'm saying, okay, now he should achieve. No, we don't achieve three. Oof,
Oh gosh. Yep.
that is so sad.
Medicine versus, yeah, chemistry.
Or maybe maybe he could still play at least, and like do chemistry and return the six.
Yeah, that that has been done. Yes. Now Burger, on the other hand, can exactly use education and go to level 6.
Yeah,
But that means he's gonna have to go through all those twos if he wants to continue with pottery, right?
yeah. Maybe he can hope on. I mean, this is Burger's game for sure at the
Yeah,
moment.
he's doing better, yes.
Like he could, like let's say he does education and he gets atomic theory, then he can go to seven.
Yep.
And if
But
he gets something like machine tools, he can start scoring.
that could work too, yes.
If he gets metric system, he can start playing.
You got the game all figured out.
No,
Come
I'm
on.
just saying that like this I don't know, sixes are in general quite strong.
Yeah, sixes are. That is true. Yep. So let's
Yeah.
yep, he's going to level 6.
Because also once he has a six down, he can just use pottery for like okay, there are free tools which are not so exciting, but then after that it becomes much better.
Now let's
And
say if it is what's that thing, classification. Ooh, canning. That's a good
ooh,
card, but yes, he's gonna have to share it. But at the same time, yeah, Riley does not want to share chemistry then. What's a good factory on level 5?
I don't know.
I mean, there is one factory on, well, of course, other than coal and pirate code, your card and my card. You're just enjoying it. You just start giggling when we talk about factories
No,
and level
even you
5.
said, "Oh, which card has a factory on it?" No, like,
That made your day, huh?
can I think of a card with a factory? Let me think.
Excuse me. Well, this week we had like 2 days of fake fall.
I
We
really.
Oh yeah, fake fall. I mean, uh, I went to work and got out of the car, and it's like, whoa! Before I could even close the car door, I was like, okay, I'm grabbing a jacket. I don't think I can walk to the building without a jacket. So yeah. I'm glad I keep a jacket in the car, so that comes in really handy. And that stayed that way for 2 days, and third day was better. Today was okay. This morning was cool-ish. I did not
Mhm.
need a jacket in them, or did I? I don't remember. Anyways, but yeah, the warm weathers are back, and they said it's going to be soupy. I mean, it's going to be oppressive and soupy. And I'm like,
So it's like
soupy, like a soup, hot
humid.
soup. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it sounded so weird because I had never heard these two terms used for weather before. I had never heard them say weather is going to be soupy hot. Okay, so well, you live in a soup capital, right?
Yeah, yeah,
There you go.
yes, yeah. So now, yeah, like I mean, right now, and if he manages to get like having medicine out of the way, he can do a lot of things now. Like he can use chemistry, can use
Yes.
coal.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Berger is wondering whether he should share canning. I mean, he could actually get monument by doing canning, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh yeah, he could do canning twice and get monument.
Yes, it's true because but the problem is you're giving 12 points to
The other player
Riley.
too. Yeah, it's entirely possible. Yes.
I mean,
But Riley needs at least 10 points to make it to the next achievement, right? So that is what? 5, 4, 9, 10, or 12. Yeah, he could get to the next achievement, yeah. And he could also share it. Uh, he could all get like fourth and fifth achievements.
yeah,
So,
I wouldn't, I wouldn't use Canyon
hmm, well, he's not going for canning.
because you get. I don't know. I mean, I think drawback is you're giving so many points to Riley.
Right.
Okay, so now it's time for factories to start operating,
Mm-hmm.
which is gonna be chemistry or coal. Because also chemistry now is quite good to
Yes.
clog pottery.
Yep. It can mess up pottery. And it probably will.
And
Now,
if he,
yeah, I'm wondering, is there like a. Okay, no. There is no light bulb on Berger's board that could be stolen with societies.
yeah, not yet.
Now with coal.
So he could, I would score machinery and steam engine, because this way you get one extra crown,
That's true too, yes.
and 8 points are important because he will get much closer to 4.
Yeah, but sailing could always screw him up.
Yeah, that's true. But the problem is sailing can screw him up right now too. So he could like. So you're saying maybe he should use like get rid of society to make sure that Um, Sailing is not a threat. Yeah, maybe.
Uh, I haven't decided, but I would do chemistry first. Yes, I would do chemistry. Ah, there you go. Of course. So there's still, and you know what? Map making cannot do anything, right? So he might still do optics. Now, chemistry is gonna get shared, so yep, not a good idea to do chemistry at this time.
No, with education out.
Exactly.
My heart is broken.
I know. Man, did you eat breakfast so far?
No, not yet.
Oh, did your breakfast get ruined too?
I lost my appetite.
Oh man. Yeah, coal got covered. The tragedy of life.
Exactly.
Let me tell you what I think is tragedy today. You know, we have last school year we used to have half day or a short day on Wednesdays,
Hmm.
right? Middle of the week, because our weekdays are Monday through Friday. And having a short day used to be, I thought it was great having it middle of the week, because that would, that means that I would actually get a little bit of a break and kind of, regroup, freshen up for Thursday and Friday. Well, this school year they have decided to change it to Friday. So now
Okay.
Friday is the short day.
Mhm.
Except, and I thought it might be okay. I didn't like it, but I thought let's go ahead and see. Oh gosh, I was dragging today. Seriously, it just was, it was terrible. Cause, okay, well, there you go. Give me some cards and give me a six as well.
Yes. I mean, he will have to do it twice, I guess.
Uh, so, yeah, because you work 4 full days and the fifth day is a short day, except that
Mhm.
it's not exactly a short day in the hour and a half that we get extra. Actually,
Mm.
yeah, hour and a half that we get shorter. They have crammed all 8 periods. I mean,
Oh,
a full day normally has 8 periods, and
yes.
the short day used to have six, except that the short day also has, well, 8 periods.
They are shorter, or
Yeah, they're shorter. Yeah, instead of like a 50-minute period each, it's 35 minutes. And oh my goodness, it drags and drags because one class after the other, it just kind of crams up.
he like Berger didn't give the three, but can he? What three might he want to keep?
Probably paper or compass. These two are the good ones. Now, I was wondering if Riley would have used machinery as the first turn and splayed his reds. Shared machinery splayed his reds. That would have given him an extra factory, wouldn't it? And then for the second
Uh,
turn, he could have done chemistry.
no, because I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you play left, right?
Yeah, splay
Hall
left
has
is
the
right.
wrong.
Bummer. Here I thought I had such a great idea.
Yeah, I always forget that machinery has this other use.
Yep. He could, yeah, he could actually. do machinery next turn, and if he has a castle in hand, he could,
Score it.
yeah, he could score it. That doesn't do a lot, but you know. So Riley got construction. It may be a red one. What's that red one? Machine tools, maybe? But no,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Machine tools will be okay.
Yeah.
But the
Uh,
problem is, like, now Riley can just start using pottery again. And the issue is if he does construction again,
there
then
goes another four. Yes.
if he could find pirate code, like maybe yeah,
Well,
like 1 2 rounds of navigation and then pirate code with
right. Well, I don't think he wants to melt pirate code as the second move because it will get shared by
yeah,
optics.
yeah. It's,
Uh huh. Yep, that's the six he was keeping.
ooh,
Now he's going to get rid of the optics and education. Okay, ores. Ouch. But you know what? At least that gives him an achievement. Construction achievement.
yes,
Now, if he plays his reds, okay, yeah, he gets. He probably should play his reds to get more castles. To
yeah. Otherwise,
yeah, I
ores.
mean, he share, but you know what? Burger cannot get any more castles, and he can. Now, if he uses canning again, yep, that would be Burger will get one more castle. So, uh, maybe do machinery man and play reds.
Yeah, I guess it depends how many cards with crowns he has.
Probably has encyclopedia in hand, handed by Burger. Entirely
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, but this game is ending soon, I think, because he can use canning, uncover industrialization, then
Yes.
monument is out,
Yes.
and after 2 rounds of industrialization, you have enough to be able to use metric system, probably.
That is true. Yes.
So we're looking at like 5-0, no 5-1 position. It's very difficult. And on top of that, he can get four.
Yep.
This game is
One
almost
more
over.
canning. Yes. You are right.
So how can Riley fix this? He should.
Now, the most Riley can do for next turn, if Burger uses canning and scores it, and Riley, of course, is going to use navigation to wipe out a little bit of the score, but that's not going to make a lot of difference.
Yeah. But like if he could. Like if he had pirate code, he should mail it immediately, I think.
That's true.
And you, I know. I wonder if he had it, he should have used it last round. The construction was not. Ooh. Mm,
Yeah, but that's gonna get shared, right?
yeah. The
Banking.
burger should use canning, I think. Just get the score, get four.
Yep, because if he uses scanning and scores ores, that will, that's not going to reduce the crown number. Okay. Yep. Burger is in a better position than Riley G.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what H stands for? Is that like
Yeah, no.
huh? You don't know?
We can ask, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, we are going the safe way. Actually, I was expecting another option like feudalism. Try to get one more
Display
class.
his purple side. That could be done, and that would give him one more castle. Yes.
Could be shared, so like um,
Yes,
Riley
that
could
would be
play
even castles. Yeah.
Indians. No, why?
I know. I agree. He should have used canning first and achieved because with what's that card? Industrialization, which is incidentally my favorite card. Yeah, he could just wipe out a lot of things.
It is true that sharing canning would have resurrected Cole, so potentially.
No, because oh yeah, at
No,
first an
okay,
eight
so
would have yes.
maybe sharing
Yes,
was
you are right.
had a problem because like when he Riley would be ahead in factories
Hmm.
by a lot actually because there are both steam engine and coal.
Now, if he had shared canning and say Riley had just splayed his yellows, okay, that well, no, using it would have been better because that would have unlocked steam engine and coal. Mm-hmm. Oh well, good question to ask them. Did you get a chance to get what's that thing? The post game chat with between Pai Wong and
Uh,
Cedric?
no, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
didn't.
Well, thing might be difficult, right? It might just end up being Cedric because Pai Wong. I don't know. What was it Pai Wong had said? His
Yeah,
connection?
like I think he's not too confident with English.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, doesn't matter. It's not your first language. It's not my first language either. So we still talk, right?
Yeah,
And we're not here to judge each other over our English language. I make mistakes all the time, so
no, I had thought maybe to ask QC if he could help, maybe translate for.
hmm, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so Riley's turn. He probably will splay greens because it doesn't make a lot of difference. He could do banking, splay his greens, get two more crowns and one more castle on board.
I wonder what that 6 is.
Well, it has to do
Must
with
be
doing.
something bad.
Yeah, like I said, I pretty much.
Encyclopedia.
um,
Hmm, maybe vaccination.
so he
Hmm.
drew and tugged democracy, okay,
Wait,
and that's an achievement.
ah, I did. He did all of this not to share Canyon. I didn't realize that because this way he had
Yep,
one more factory from
factory,
industrialization.
yes. So yeah, and I don't know, he could probably just do industrialization because um, Riley does not have a way to get to the fourth achievement.
Yeah, but this way he says one action because he can do it unless Riley plays something like Emancipation. But Emancipation he would have played already.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, emancipation would let him share. But you know what? Yeah, it cannot be emancipation.
Yeah, he would have played it already.
Exactly.
Tough spot. Because now industrialization twice and then
Yep, that's monument.
play purple, possibly play red if he gets uh, a red card, and then it's just a matter of finding a blue and use metric system.
Mm-hmm. But for now, industrialization will give him a monument anyway, so
Yeah, of course, of course.
yep, he
So that
splayed.
takes him to 5 achievements, and then
There you
uh,
go.
yeah,
Unfortunately, it's not even number of factories, but
yeah. So now, yes, it's over basically.
machine tools, okay.
So now he will play red. Now another time. Yeah, it's over.
Yep. All right, it's game time.
Yeah,
Game over.
unless Riley manages to play 4 colors in 2 moves.
I don't see how he can play his reds. I don't see a way. And machinery cannot do anything. Societies cannot either.
Yeah. Also 4 colors in 2 moves. It's not sure if even in the expand with the expansions you can do it.
Oh, expansions. Yeah, I am trying to play, and it's like At work, I just give up because I can't read all those cards and their crazy dogmas and demands and all that stuff. I'm like, I'll read it at home and I have a big screen. Thank you very much. Bye bye. It's just too difficult. I mean, do you which expansion do you like?
I tried only once cities,
Okay.
and that seemed fun in the
Okay.
sense that it's like where it's this like it seems like a very fast game because you can play certain cards twice, I think, in some
Mhm.
situation,
Okay.
and that makes it like fast. Like I don't know if you in some moments if you play like paper twice, you end up with a hand which is like really a lot of cards.
I think I'm playing the one that has the unseen and something else.
Uh,
And wow. Okay, okay, yeah, he can still play
yeah,
his blues.
yeah. I mean, it was.
All right. That was a short game.
Yes.
Right. That was interesting. So yeah, that would be interesting. Let's see. It would be interesting to talk to these players and see what they want to do. Do you want me to stop the stream or keep it going at this time?
Um, we can stop it. And,
Okay. I'm going to stop the stream, and we have a champion of the monthly two-player knockout for the month of August 2023. Stop this.